Good day, everybody. It's Calxiyn and Hunter here, and thank you for attending Calxyn's Royal Court today, where we are going to be watching Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1, a first look. They released a trailer yesterday.
It's only Part 1?
I think so. I think there's going to be 2. Can we, talk about our history with Spider-Man a little bit? I love Spider-Man. I don't know if you guys know this, but I fuck with Spider-Man, okay? He's my favorite, superhero, ever. Not even, you know what I mean? Not even just, MCU-wise, ever. He's my favorite. I remember when I was little, I would have the Spider-Man PS2 game. I think it was the Spider-Man 2 PS2 game, specifically. Right? And I remember, because you could swing around the city and, save people, if, crime was being committed, outside of the story mode. And I remember my sister would, pretend to be the civilians, and she'd be like, Spider-Man, come help us! And I would be like, yes, I'm Spider-Man, let's go! You know what I mean?
That's an adorable story.
And so I just, Spider-Man has such, a special place, in my heart and childhood, because we used to, we wouldn't even play the story mode. We'd basically just play pretend with the video game. And so then when the Spider-Man for the PS4 came out, I was on that. That's, I think one of the first games that I, 100%ed was the Spider-Man on the PS4. And then, obviously, Miles Morales came out last year. I don't know, pandemic time. So, if you guys want to see my reactions and, playing the game, the Spider-Man PS4 one was when we were in the shitty room, so,
that was a while ago.
That was a while ago, so just as a preface, but the Miles Morales one, we were in here. So, we watched the first movie together
that movie, it came out in that movie was so good, it made me like a Post Malone song. You know how hard that is? You know how good a movie you have to be?
And I remember
for me to be able to be
I bought the soundtrack and I would listen to it all the time, even though it's it's very much not music I'm a musical theater girl, right? It's not music I would normally listen to, but I was down the street with this rap music,
but, the soundtrack was amazing. The animation was so unique and such a breath of fresh air.
I want to rewatch it now. I want to rewatch when my boyfriend comes back to Canada. We should all just rewatch the very first one. So without further ado, because we've talked a little bit, but I want you guys to know how hyped I am for this, and I cannot. I hope for October 2022 COVID will be over and we can go into the theater and it can be a thing. So we may get a little emotional, so let's just. And I love
another
universe. That's the other thing.
I feel like that's shade on the live action Spider-Man trailers that came out.
I know, that's kind of funny actually, now that you mention it.
Oh, it's the song, the one Post Malone song, I Will Allow. This is from the first movie. He looks different.
Yeah, he looks a little older.
This is from the end of the first movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, when the portal opened up and
maybe it's a little different.
Yeah, and that's Spider-Gwen.
Miles, you got a minute?
Oh!
Gwen, how did you get?
Oh my God, they're both older.
Yeah, they're telling you.
Is this the room you grew up in?
Our boy's so big.
I know.
He's all grown up.
My dorm room is very adult.
Right. No, of course.
Oh, damn.
I love him.
Wait, his dorm room? Is he in college?
No, he was in high school, I think.
Or
maybe he is in college.
I missed you too.
Because I don't think it's in the dorms that is.
What are you doing here?
But he had
I thought I'd
Yeah, I know.
see you again.
Want to get out of here?
I'm grounded.
Oh!
Bummer.
What?
Is Spider-Man grounded?
I love that! That is such Adrian can't go out, but Cat Noir can energy.
I love that. Oh, I love that.
Her. She's so
when she puts on her mask. Oh.
I want to cosplay as her so bad. Do you guys think that this hair would look good with her outfit? So he's going to her world.
Are we seeing? Oh, that's 2044. That's the future Spider-Man.
Is it?
Yeah, because we saw him at the end of the last one. We saw Miguel. His name is. There he is. Oh my God, it's Miguel.
Is it?
Yeah, that's Spider-Man 2099, not 2044.
Oh my God, that's so cool. So are they all gathering in his universe?
They're fighting. Why are they fighting?
Oh wait, not gathering, they're fighting.
They're gonna throw hands? Yeah, I honestly don't know very much about Spider-Man 2099. So I don't know what
Gwen looks so good though.
great. They're so grown up.
I know.
How have you been?
It's a long story. Is this
Oh, see, so something's already happened because she says it's a long story.
Yeah.
So maybe Mr.
Oh, and she has something on her wrist.
Maybe Mr. Weird Spider-Man, 2099 Spider-Man is like, you know.
But look, she uses that thing on her wrist to travel through different dimensions, I think.
My dorm room is very adult.
Right.
So I wonder if she got that from 2099.
Oh. Guys. Oh, what's this? What does this say?
Hudson
Oh, it's
Valley
a bus
Explorer
ticket. Oh, okay. I was like, is that like a hint?
I think normally what I really liked about that first one is that they didn't make it like a melodrama.
Like very dark, dramatic.
Or not dark, or like they didn't make it a romance movie. They had him like they let him be.
You're talking about them.
Yeah, they let him just kind of be cute, and like I think that was enough.
Can we ship them now?
But
now
like, I'm sorry. Now I don't know. Now I like it. I feel like I got the one thing where it was more about like him and Peter Parker being like
being
father
bros,
and him and his
mentor
family.
relationships.
And I think I'm okay to have him be in a relationship in this one.
Yeah.
I would be happy for that.
I love
that
this.
scene is, and she's just standing.
This is so hot. Like this is such like big dick energy. Like this is great. I love it. She just like, is Spider-Man grounded? But like, I just, oh man.
I wonder if we're gonna get more of Peter v. Parker or.
The girl, the small
no,
girl
that's
with
Penny
the robot.
Parker.
I know, but I'm saying like, what if we see her too? What if we see all?
I
of
hope
them?
we get
That's what I'm saying.
Spider-Man and Noir. The only problem was that with Spider-Ham, he's played by John Mulaney, who's a little spicy now.
Oh no,
He's a
John
little
Mulaney's
controversial.
spicy. Wait, didn't he just get a divorce? That's none of our business.
Well, yeah, but I think he's personally fine, but other people think he's spicy.
Oh, I love his hair.
His hair looks nice.
Oh my god, his hair looks so good, and he just looks.
The
so
curly-haired animation that apparently no one else can do.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
Oh my god. And so, yeah, I wonder if like she had a run-in with Mr. 2099, and she needs like his help, right?
Yeah, those.
Is that like? What made you think that though when you saw this?
Well, because like it's all those like layered future city.
Right. Okay, so that's what you're thinking is like obviously the architecture
and that he was hinted at the end of the last movie.
Okay.
I need
to rewatch this movie again.
So after I watched the first movie, I read the Spider-Verse comics.
Oh yeah.
Don't read the Spider-Verse comic.
Why?
Don't pay for this because they're not very good and they're not anything like the comics.
Maybe that's I hope that's not too controversial.
What you should read is the Amazing Spider-Man where Miles gets introduced.
Oh, okay.
Because that's basically a similar story of him and his Uncle Aaron and his dad. And his friend.
Comic recommendations.
So yeah, read those ones because the actual Spider-Verse was but in that Spider-Verse, there's this. Oh.
Here's an interesting thing, though. Yeah. This guy is coming out of a portal versus he's just
and he has the same thing on his wrist that.
Yes. And
so clearly they're on the same side.
But what I'm saying, well, no, that doesn't mean they're on the same side. That means he just got it from a person.
But then how else did Spider-Gwen get it?
Well, I'm just saying that like she could have gotten it from somebody, but he could have gotten it from the same somebody, and that somebody has no affiliation either way. Like,
but here's
what I'm saying though. This is his world.
Yes.
Why would he come through the portal? Unless he was somewhere else.
Unless he was chasing Miles from his universe.
Maybe.
I think is my prediction is that in the actual Spider-Verse comics, you meet these spider hunters, which are like spider gods that go through time.
What? Okay, what? What are you talking about?
They're spider gods that go through time and they want to kill all the Spider-Men because they view them as like ultimate prey.
Oh.
And so they just want to prove that they're like the best hunters. It's been a while since it's been like 3 or 4 years since I read those.
That's so sad.
But 928. So I wonder what universe is 928.
Oh, okay. So he's not. So you think that they're in a future universe, but he is in.
Well, because 616 is the regular one.
Right.
And Miles, I don't think is from 616. Okay. And Miguel is definitely not from 616.
Okay.
So I don't know if 928 is. We should Google that.
I know. Because what do you?
Because they're going to.
What is 2099?
It's just the future.
But who's in there?
Once again, I haven't read those comics, so I don't know them very well. But,
this is cool, though.
Oh, like, so maybe he's even farther in the future.
There's, like, kind of like a little it's almost like a little future highway, little space highway going on.
Would we not have good public transit even in 2099? Is that too much to ask?
Okay, why don't we read the comments and see if they can help us?
Back to it, I think that maybe because the whole premise of the Spider-Verse comics were that all the Spider-Men get together to fight against the Spider Hunters so they don't get wiped out from existence.
Okay. Looks like it's gonna connect. I feel like it's gonna connect to Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Okay.
Well, because that's what the Venom movies are doing.
Right.
And they're also made by Sony. But I'm like, how would you do that?
People really like the Gwen and Miles interaction. No, why is no one talking about how Miguel started beating the shit out of Miles on
sight? Because Miguel is a good guy, so that's... But I'm like, what other Spider-Men do I want to see?
I want to see all the original ones again. Like, I want to see the... I loved the girl and her little robot. I loved Penny. Yeah. I want her back. Please.
Maybe an upgraded robot.
What about, wasn't there a red hair... Not Gwen. There was a red hair Spider-Man.
Spider-Woman, yeah.
Yeah. What about her?
We can do her.
Is she a thing?
Yeah, we can do her.
I swear that I read something where Peter Parker's girlfriend...
Mary Kate.
Yeah,
Mary Jane. Sorry, Mary Kate. I'm thinking of the girl from Full House.
That I read something somewhere where she got the powers once, and so I think that would be cool. That could be a nice parallel between, say, Peter Parker and then Mary Jane and then Gwen and Miles. If they're doing,
especially if there's old. I also want Peter B. Parker because I think he's amazing.
What about Peter B. Parker and a more grown-up Mary Jane to reflect their relationship and how you know what I mean, their relationship in the future.
And I also want to see Peter B. Parker more confident in himself.
Yeah.
Because after he was so sad and unself-assured in the last movie, I would also, because in the first movie we see Lady Doc Ock, which is a new version of Doc Ock. So I kind of want to see new versions.
Yeah, I agree. I loved that. That reveal was so base. I remember in the theater, I was like, Hunter.
She's so hot.
She's Doc Ock. She's Doc Ock. Do you remember that? That was so crazy.
Maybe I'm just gay, but I love the implication that her and Aunt May were friends at one point, and I'm like, maybe more.
Oh gosh.
But
something else.
But what if they do girl Venom, or they have I don't know. There's there's a Shakespeare Spider-Man.
Oh my god, I want Shakespeare Spider-Man.
I want Shakespeare Spider. He dies too soon in the comic book. There's Spider.
He dies tragically.
My favorite is Spiders-Man, which is a bunch of spiders. That thousands of spiders that become that think they're Peter Parker and crawl on each other and form a person.
That's very fun.
I love Spiders-Man. I would love to see alternative. So when he goes a little further on, you see the universe number on his.
Yeah, it said 928 or something like that. I don't think that.
Yeah, 928. So let's look up 928.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. Is a possible future of Earth 616 in which the world becomes embroiled in a massive civil war between humans and mutants.
Oh boy.
There's some stuff about the X-Men here.
Well, they couldn't do the X-Men because Sony doesn't have the rights to it.
Oh, okay. In the year 2099, a new heroic age began. It began with Miguel's experiments to replicate the original Spider-Man.
Okay.
And then there's a bunch of stuff.
So this is Miguel's universe, yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff about war things. Okay. And so, yes, I think that So
he's taking... So then that...
Maybe... That's the thing. Maybe that's why he's attacking Miles. Maybe because he had to become he had to do an experiment to become Spider-Man.
I don't know. Maybe a Spider-Man that looks like Miles is attacking his world. So maybe we had black symbiote Spider-Man.
Well, see, Miguel's color scheme here, in this photo, is black and red like Miles.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of weird. I mean, I guess they made him blue to differentiate him.
But I also
I'm not sure.
the only thing I know Miguel from is the Spider-Man Altered Dimensions video game, which is a now probably 10-year-old video game where you briefly play as 2099. And I played it a little bit because a friend had it, and he kind of looked like
Okay, so here's something interesting on the wiki. While Peter tackles the Vulture of 2099, Miguel faces Venom. Miguel realizes this anomaly is what will cause the heroic age to end. Since where he is in the past is when history tells him all the heroes and much of Earth's culture and technology were wiped out. So what if that's like sort of the thing? Is
they're trying to stop the apocalypse.
He's trying to like stop the apocalypse thing. Because this is like a short story about like Spider-Man 299 meets Spider-Man, and it's like that this Venom incident was, and this incident
so maybe
was
we do
like
get to see it. Which, imagine Venom in his black drippiness and this art style.
That would be very
so
interesting.
Cool.
So like, what if that's the whole thing? Is that he wants to stop Miles from doing accidents? You know what I mean? And so
or he thinks it's
he
his
doesn't
fault
want,
that this happened.
yeah, like he doesn't want the heroic age to end, and so he's beating the shit out of him. I don't know. We don't know enough about Spider-Man to make these sorts
we are
of calls.
unqualified, but we're very excited.
But we're excited.
And we have an internet connection, and that's all you need to spread opinions nowadays.
I know. So yeah, that's basically it from us, guys.
One thing we are sure of, very excited about this movie.
I know.
God, Goofy Venom. I'm so excited.
Well, Venom may not be in here, Hunter.
But like, I don't know.
Excited?
Spiders
You
Man,
have hope.
Shakespeare. I have so much hope.
Spiders-Man. I love Spiders-Man, like unironically. Oh God, but yeah, I love Miles. I love Gwen. She looks great.
Peter B.
I'm very bisexual today, particularly more than any other day. So I think that's basically it for us. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.